Welcome to Family Friday with me. I'm Ray. Let's consider the delicate balance of husbands and their view of themselves. Now, the clip art on this screen summarizes the self perception of many men. They are heroes, conquerors, winners, champions, and solvers of problems. Now, when confronted with their vulnerabilities, mistakes, incompetencies, men tend to, shall we say, overreact to reestablish their self perception as winners. Now, this can have some detrimental effects on relationships. For when men face situations in which they don't have a solution and they appear to be weak, they'll try to hide that weakness with bravado, which family members soon learn it's just a facade. And then men can also try to cover up their sense of being a loser by engaging in substance abuse, workaholic type of behaviors, or sexual affairs. In a recent article entitled The Real Reason Men Cheat by Sabrina Alex, she says when men have affairs, it's because they don't feel like a champion with their wife or family anymore. And so they seek someone else with whom they're perceived as winners. And so she advises wives to compliment frequently their husbands so that the husbands can be reassured they're okay. They're a hero in their own eyes. Now, I don't know if I buy everything she says, but certainly Ephesians 5:33 encourages women to respect or honor their husbands. What I'd like to do with the rest of this little video is focus on what men ought to be able to do, what they should do in order to win the respect and honor from their family. The first way to win humility is to be humble. Proverbs 27:2 says, "Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips." There's something that's a little fishy when you have to praise yourself. And Proverbs 15:33 says, "Humility goes before honor." Proverbs 25:27 says, "It's not good to eat much honey or to seek honor on top of honor." You know, the guys who like to brag a lot, they're really missing something because Proverbs 29:23 says a person's pride will bring humiliation, but one who's lowly in spirit will obtain honor. Fellas, you got to learn how to be at peace with yourself. And the best way to be humble and to obtain honor from your wife is to listen. Don't take what she tells you as a personal attack, particularly when she disagrees with you or has a different idea. If you listen carefully, you win her honor, and hey, you'll get a couple of good ideas. The next thing you can do to win honor is don't be a fool. Proverbs 25:29 says, "Like snow in summer or rain in harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool." The quickest way to lose the respect of your wife and your kids is to do something that humiliates them or puts them at risk. Guys, you have to think ahead. I mean, work and pay your bills before you follow your dreams. Keep your promises before making additional promises. and apologize when you fall short, when you fail, and you will win honor if you ask your wife and kids for help to do better. And another thing you can do, fear the Lord more than anyone. Proverbs 15:33 says, "The fear of the Lord is instruction in wisdom." Fellas, don't fear what the boss thinks about you more than what God thinks about you. Keep your focus on God. Do what God wants you to do. Cultivate your reputation first with the Lord before trying to impress fellow co-workers or your neighbors or even your kids or your wife. Because if you become the person God instructs you to be, your family will appreciate and honor you, even if for a temporary uh, reason they will not agree with your decisions that you have made. But when you make the ways of the Lord your way, you tend to win people over. And finally, do right. Do right. Do the right thing. Proverbs 21:21 says, "Whoever pursues, chases after righteousness and kindness will find life and honor." Outside of Proverbs, there's Ephesians 5:33, which says, "Husbands, you need to love your wives as you love yourself." It follows if you pursue the right thing to do from God's perspective, if you learn how to be kind, if you learn to love your wife as much as you take care of yourself, you will earn your wife's and kids' respect. Well, until next time, focus on winning respect. And wives, I'll ask you to continue to show your husband that you do respect him. At times you may have to search what that is, but you find something that you can appreciate and you make it very verbal and behavioral that you respect him.